Hey, what's going on, guys? Wanted to get back to you guys with an update on the backlog that I've been working on. And the game I'm currently playing, which there's gameplay of in the last video, and I think I did mention it, is Assassin's Creed Mirage. So far, that game's been a lot of fun. I haven't really touched an Assassin's Creed game since Origins, and I didn't even play that very much either. So, thought Mirage was a good place to hop in because, from what I'd heard, it's closer to the original Assassin's Creeds and some of the older ones, and people were liking it, so I thought I'd give it a try. And yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it so far, and let you know when I expect to finish it. But yeah, if you guys are new, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. So, Mirage. First, I'll start with some bad things I noticed that's just jumping off to me right now, so I'll start there. But uh, negative that I have is the movement system. It's kind of a positive too because it is enjoyable, but I would have thought with how many years off I took from playing Assassin's Creed, the movement would be more fluid and less inconsistent, or more consistent, I guess would be the best way to say that. But I just know from playing, I had plenty of moments of trying to jump to one thing and jumping to another, or jumping off of a wall when I didn't want to, and it's still very, I'd say it's very glitchy, but maybe people are better with the system, have different thought on it. But yeah, hasn't changed a whole lot. And I do say it's kind of a good thing. The movement system in general is kind of a plus just because it is enjoyable running across rooftops, jumping from thing to thing, this, that, and the other. Parkour style, you know how it is. Good old Assassin's Creed. But yeah, the glitchiness still bothers me a bit, and it's not I don't know, kind of takes you out of the world a bit when you're feel like you're this sick assassin going to do your thing and you just fall off of something or completely miss what you're jumping for. But yeah, another negative that I'd say is kind of the side content. It's very repetitive and there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of variety there. And that's Ubisoft in a nutshell for a lot of people. But I kind of look back on some of their older games and feel like Assassin's Creed 4 specifically. I know that was the Black Flag, so pirate themed, but there's tons of fun side stuff to do there. Like, I remember playing that game and getting so distracted by the side stuff, it took me forever to finish the main story, if I even did finish it. But yeah, you don't really have that here. It's go kill this guy, escort this guy, pickpocket this, or steal that. It's very, very monotonous, and I've kind of been not doing as much of it as I would in other games just because I don't find much joy in it. But I might do a bit more as I go. And yeah, I'm about halfway in the game from what I've looked up, and I feel like I have a pretty good idea of how the story's going so far. And kind of jump to a positive, but I think the story and the characters are well done. They're first visually appealing, but all the voice acting is great. I kind of there's a little bit of like tongue-in-cheek jokes in there that maybe someone would be off-put to, since it's like, I don't know, the stereotypical like Disney style these days. But for me personally, I found the humor well paced, and I'm finding the just the interaction of the characters feeling pretty organic, and I am curious to see how the story goes. So I'll definitely finish this game up. But yeah, so I guess that's a positive, the story, characters, and all that. Another positive is the world. The world they created, it's beautiful. It's great graphics, great quality there. It's not huge, which I was happy to see because I've heard some very daunting things about Valhalla specifically, but also Odyssey. And happy to report, it is a big world. It's not like tiny, but in terms of Ubisoft worlds, it's really not that huge. So I was happy to see that. It's also not extremely long and bloated like I've heard Valhalla is, for instance. So very happy with the world and the map. They really make you feel like you're in Baghdad, which I say that and I've never been there, but you still feel immersed in the world and kind of definitely get those like Prince of Persia vibes, or the vibes of like Aladdin, for instance. But yeah, so far so good with the world. I've really enjoyed it. Another thing I want to touch on is combat. Combat is, I would say, it works. It works. I know that's not really a compliment, but hasn't reinvented the wheel. It's nothing too special. Still enjoyable, slashing people, parrying, dodging, that sort of thing, but it's not overly complex, and it's, which I guess you could say that's a good thing, but I don't know. There's not much complexity to it. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot of layers of stuff that I'm missing either, so I'm not great at the games, but still, it's fun, and you do feel cool doing it, but at the same time, it's also very repetitive. Then we come to the stealth, which I think, honestly, this is the best I've seen an Assassin's Creed game do with stealth, as far as like people seeing you and making it feel fun. Again, it's back to their formula, so it's nothing new, not reinventing the wheel, but I think Assassin's Creed's at its best when you really are the sneaky assassin type, and I'm there for it, so I'm glad to see that's there. Then going to another drawback, kind of just Ubisoft in general, but their pricing model for the game is kind of whack. I will say I'm happy that this game full price was like $50, and I think that was a great move. I think that's a great deal, but just looking what they offer and what they do with their like deluxe editions and their master assassin editions, it's just absurd how much they want people to pay for so little for side things. But you know, they have their fans, they'll get it anyway, so it is what it is. Coming back to positives a little more, we've got the main character. I know I talked about characters a little bit, but the main character is enjoyable. Feels good to play as him. You definitely pull for him, and you're on his side, so they wrote it well that way. And yeah, very intriguing, and it keeps you going. So yeah, if you guys have tried the game, let me know what you guys think of it down below, and I'll definitely do a full recap, full review as I finish up the game. I'm hoping to finish it this month sometime, maybe in the next couple weeks, but yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. And if you guys like this kind of content or want to see a different game in the future, let me know. And yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.